Okay, we're at the Montana property. This is, what is this, November 8th, 9th? 9th. I lost track of days. I've been up here for a few days, 3-4 days. Anyhow, the new building's done. I've been camping out in it, and it's still chilly. Right now, current temperature is 20 degrees. We had a light dusting of snow last night, on top of 3 inches that we got the night before. But anyhow, I've been burning my junk and I brought a trailer load of junk over for the shop. I've currently got the generator running with the truck heater on so I can start the motor. And there's the tractor, there's the well. Let's see, today is Monday, and I burnt on Saturday, and the stumps are still smoldering. So I've got 3 stump piles. I had 3 nice fires and burned out most of the limbs. Opened it up pretty nice. I still need to remove some trees for the house. I ran my landscape rake around here a couple times, couple laps, to see how it's going to work. It's hard to tell with the snow. It's just, I'm afraid it's going to make a muddy mess if I keep going, so I'm going to park it. I'm getting ready to head home. I'm going to head home this afternoon or tomorrow. We'll see how I feel. But anyhow, the sun feels really good. It hardly feels like 20, but it is, according to the weather. Yeah, and there's still some burning embers of the fire, which is eliminating all these stumps. I'm gonna have to push them all together in one pile and try to burn them some more. But that will be another trip, another day, another... I'm getting burnt out. After 3 or 4 days of being here, working my butt off, I get burnt out. I'm ready to go home. And this time I'm trying to fight and to stay warm. It's chilly in that shop. There's not a stitch of insulation in it, and it's really drafty. And I did, however, put a pellet stove in the corner, but it doesn't heat the shop. I just have to stay right in front of it. I brought my mezzanine over and set it up and put the pellet stove underneath the mezzanine to help cold in the heat. And that's where I've been staying. But it still is chilly. It still don't keep me warm. So anyhow, a little bit of old firewood. This is the log deck. This is the green one, the freshest log deck I got. And the one right over here is the one that's been down the longest. That'll be the first one I start sawing when I fire up the sawmill. And of course there's a sawmill all bundled up. I got the shop opened up because I had the tractor in there. And when I fired it up, it smoked to beat the band. Big old diesel smoke just filled the shop. So I had to open it up and let it air out. Figured the sun was out, why not? Anyhow, I hope these things quit smoldering before I leave tomorrow. I may have to throw some snow on them. And this was my water jug. Now it's an ice jug. Generator's working that block heater. The truck's already up to 75. I just checked it. Got the trailer emptied out. And here's a little tour of the shop. In my junk. And of course, there's a mezzanine. And my camping gear. I got it all tarped in to try to hold in the heat, which isn't working very well. The stove ran out of pellets in the middle of the night, and I woke up and it was 35 degrees in here. Let me see if I can put some light on it. Wait a minute. Anyhow, this is the bedroom. And of course, I got me a little stereo and clock. Of course, it says it's 53 degrees in here. I don't know if you can see that very well, but it's 53 in here, which is about normal, which is fine for camping, because that's what we're doing. Anyhow, there's a whole lot of air pockets for heat to escape, or in the nooks and crannies of my makeshift tent, which means that the stove has to run full tilt to be able to just keep it up to 50. So that's why I camp out right in front of it. Put my cot right there. I know, I need to make my bed. Get off my back. Anyhow, tested out the pallet forks. They kind of suck, but I expected that. They did work on some things to unload, make it a little easier. I don't have to do the heavy lifting. So anyhow, that's about all I got for now.